So, guys, top 10 is next week, and suddenly everyone is nervous. You can feel it in the conversations, you can hear it in their tone, and the strategy is no longer hidden. Everything is open now. It all started when the Don said, after this week, next week is gonna be top 10. That sentence changed everything because when top 10 is that close, nobody wants to sit next to someone they think is strong. Almost immediately, names started flying around. Trust King Wanda. He made it clear he doesn't see himself remaining in the house with Thandeka. That already tells you there's tension. Then the focus shifted to Mmeli. Questions were raised about what he's actually contributing to the game. Wow. Is he just coasting? Is he just being carried by past popularity? There was even speculation that maybe viewers still like Mmeli because he was on the show before. And if that's true, that means he might have an advantage nobody in the house can control. Okay, Dube's name also entered the conversation with doubts about how the public might be seeing him right now. So clearly, this wasn't random talk. This was calculation. This was housemate trying to predict who the outside world might save. And from the tone of it, it feels like they are hoping either Mmeli or Thandeka leaves this week. But here's where things get interesting. Aisha brought a completely different angle. He suggested that maybe Thandeka actually studied the show, maybe she understands how reactions work, and maybe the irritation she causes is not accidental because if everyone in the house is frustrated with you and you are still standing strong, that might mean you are stronger than they think. Then they don't made a very powerful observation. When a lot of people gang up on one person, the people love the person. And that's true. And that line right there, that's Big Brother's history in one sentence. We've seen it before in previous seasons. So when the entire house isolates one person, viewers often feel protective. Sympathy turns into support turns into votes. But not everyone agrees with this statement. Ilana doesn't believe she can win because of her behavior. During separation week, Liema, Didi, and Ilana all spoke about how frustrated they were with Thandeka. So clearly, the tension isn't new. It's been building up. So at the same time, Didi also called out Q, saying he's not done digging his own grave and that he's not offering much to the game. So it's not just one person under pressure. But here's what stands out the most. Every single conversation somehow circles back to Thandeka. Whether it's frustration, strategy, nominations, gameplay, her name keeps coming up. Some housemates even feel she's overly focused on Liema. Meanwhile, Liema and Thandeka constantly mention each other too. Am I lying? So it's almost like a rivalry that refuses to die. And now it's nominations day. This is where emotions can turn into decisions. Will they nominate based on strategy or will irritation control their vote? Because if this becomes a coordinated effort to push one person out before top 10, it could either succeed or completely backfire. Sometimes the person everyone wants out is the exact person viewers decide to protect. And that's the real danger here. The house might think they are weakening her, but they might actually be strengthening her. So with top 10 so close, every move matters. Every word matters. And right now, whether they admit it or not, Thandeka is at the center of the storm. The big question now is, are they removing a threat or are they creating a finalist? We'll find out after tonight's nominations.